My breath back, close the doors tight.
Well
I am appalled at the prospect of that savage leaping inside our defenses. So he spoke, and the men unfastened the doors and thrust back the bars. Safety beckoned through the open gates.
I can take
Moreover,
darn it.
Apollo rushed out to meet them and divert disaster. They were making straight for the town and the high wall, parched by thirst and covered with dust from their flight across the plain, while close at their heels came Achilles with his spear, intent on glory, and still in the grip of the violent madness that had seized him. Then the Trojans' town, with its high gates, would have fallen to the Greeks, if Phoebus Apollo had not intervened and inspired Antenor's godless Aegina, matchless and mighty man of war. God breathed daring into his heart, and leaning against an oak tree, stood by him closer, hidden by a thick mist, to save him from the pitiless demons of death. In consequence, when Aegina saw Achilles sacking the towns approaching, he stood his ground, his thoughts in turmoil as he awaited it. In anguish, he reflected on the situation. What shall I do? If I fly before a god like Achilles and join the others in their answer, he will catch me all the same and schedule the defenseless first. On the other hand, if I leave the rest and chase by him and use my speed to get away from the wolves in the other direction, towards the inner plain, then I reach the footwork of my hideout hide in the woods. Then it will like a bathe in the river, wash the sweat of my body, make my way back to the inn. I want to express like this. Achilles is bound to see me sneaking away from the town into the open country. He will come after me, with his speed he will catch me too. No escape is yet than destiny. He's far too strong for anyone. But if I go to meet him here in front of the town, this flesh too is vulnerable to a sharp point swing. He has only one life, and people say he's mortal, even if Zeus' son of promise granted him glory. With these words, Aegina braced himself and waited for Achilles. His courageous heart was determined to do battle and fight. As a leopard goddess steps out from her jungle lair to face the chasm, fearless and immovable when she hears the baying of the hounds. If the hunter gets him first and hits him with a claw and stabs him, even with the spear stuck in him, her courage does not fail, and she takes him off and flies in the attempt. The same noble Aegina refused to run before he had put the plans to the test. He held his circular shield in front of her body, brandished the spear of Achilles, shouted aloud, "Glorious Achilles! No doubt you thought you were going to sack Trojan's town this very day. You've fallen. It will survive to witness much suffering yet. There are plenty of us brave men to fight our battles and defend our dear parents and wives and children. It is you that are rapid to your thing here, impetuous and self-confident a warrior that you are." He spoke, launched a sharp spear from his heavy hand. He hit Achilles on the shin below the knee and did not miss, making a tin of a new shin guard being frightened along his leg. The god's gift stood up to the blow, the bronze point rebounded. It had hit, not wounded him. Achilles in this turn attacked the god like a Aegina, but Apollo could not let him win this encounter. Hiding Aegina in a thick mist, he swept him off and sent him quietly from the battlefield to return home. The archer god then used the trick to steer Achilles away from the rest of the Trojan army. Making himself look exactly like Aegina, he presented himself in Achilles' path. Achilles started eagerly in pursuit and chased the god across the wheat-bearing plain, heading him off towards deep eddying Scamander. Apollo kept a little way ahead, all the time cleverly encouraging Achilles to overtake him. Meanwhile, the rest of the Trojans, fleeing in a jostling crowd, reached the town with grateful hearts filled with the crowded in. They did not even have the spirit to wait for each other outside the town walls in order to find out if they got away or who had fallen in battle. Instead, those who stood footed safely fought in itself. Book 22. The dead Pector. So the Trojans, running forth like hordes, took refuge in the tower. There they dried the sweat of their bodies, drank and slaked their thirst as they leapt against the fire buckets, while the Greeks advanced on the view, their shields at the slope on their shoulders. Deadly desperate shouted at the top of the walls. Outside Ilium, in front of the Scaean gate. Meanwhile, Phoebus Apollo spoke to Achilles. Son of Peleus, why are you chasing the swift feet of yours? You are a man. I am a mortal god. As you might have noticed, you should not be so preoccupied with your pursuit. Surely you must be neglecting your business with the Trojans you put to flight. Look, they've shut themselves up in the town. You've been sidetracked and going off here. But you'll never kill me. I'm not marked out for death. Furious, swift-footed Achilles replied, the great opponent of the Apollo, most malevolent of all the gods, by luring me out here away from the walls. To think of all the Trojans who would otherwise have bitten the dust, not reached Ilium. You have robbed me of a great victory by saving their lives. An easy task for you, who have no retribution to fear. I will certainly pay you back, if only I had the power.
I need time.
With these words, Achilles made fearlessly for the town, racing along like a prize-winning horse, galloping effortlessly at speed over the plain with its chariot. So lightly and easily, Achilles sprinted on. Old Priam was the first to see him, shouting at the sky as he sped across the plain. At the start of the autumn, shining all its fellows in the sky, they call it Orion's god. For those the brightest of all stars, it heralds the evening, and will rush people, as it does, to wretched mortals. That was how the world was feeling in Achilles' chest as he ran. The old man gave a groan, lifted up his hands and beat his head. With a great cry, he shouted at the supplications with the bloody son echoing, taking a stand in front of the gates. Clapping with determination to fight down with Achilles. Stretching out his arms, the old man piteously addressed him. Hector, I beg you, my dear son, don't stand up to that man alone in the battle. You are indicting defeat and death at his hands. He is far stronger than you. Quite ruthless. The dogs and vultures would soon be feeding on his body, and what alone I could lift from my heart. If only the gods loved him as deadly as I do. The man robbed me of splendid sons, killed them, sold them off as slaves at distant islands. There are still two of them I cannot find among the troops huddling in the town. Lycaon and Polyborus, children of mine by my mistress, Lady Leopold. If the enemy had taken them alive, we ransomed them perfectly, gold and gold, which there was plenty inside. Since our bounties, Leopold's famous father, gave his daughter. If they are dead by now, bring the horde to Hades. There will be one more sorrow that will never recover before the next world, even though the rest of Ilium and the North face of it. Unless you join me, you also fall to Achilles. Achilles, he will save the Trojan women here. He will throw away your own precious life to give a triumph to the son of Peleus. Pity too on me, your poor father, while I still live my ill-fated existence. Since father's use has kept in store for my old age and this fate. It knew what the horror I should have to see before I die. Son was massacred, daughter was raped, bedroom was pillaged, little babies hurled ruthlessly to the ground and killed by sons' wives, hurled away by murderous street hands. Last of all, my turn will come up as someone's spear or sword beneath the knife of its limbs. My dogs turned savage, tear me to pieces at the entrance to my palace. The very dogs I have fed at table, trained to watch my kids, will lie in front of my doors, restlessly lapping their master's blood. It looks well enough for a young man of children back to lie there mutilated by a sharp spear. Death can find nothing to expose them that is not useful. But when an old man's dogs were found with grey hair, grey beard, and genitals, wretched mortals plumbed the depths of human misery. The old man spoke and tore at his grey locks and pulled the hair from his head. But he did not shake to his resolve. And now his mother, Hecate, in her turn, began to lament and weep. Drawing open the folds of her dress, she held up her breast in her hand, and with tears running down her cheeks, spoke words. Hector, my son, have some respect for this. Pity me, if ever I gave you this breast, to sweep away your troubles. Remember those days, dear child. Feel the enemy good inside the walls, but do not go out to meet that man and sin. He is ruthless. And if he kills you, I shall never lay you out on fear. Weep, dear child of my flesh, vulnerable wife, forever rich and gallant, and far away from both of us, beside the big ships, swift conflict, stupid. So they spoke in tears, their bliss. Their entreaties, but he would shake the represent. He stayed where he was, avoiding the approach of all his iron Achilles. As a mountain snake waits for a man beside its hole, to swallow the poisonous herbs, tangle its rectum, stick its empty earth, its horns round its lair. So Hector, his determination unquenchable, refused to retreat. He leaned his glittering shield against the projecting tower, and deeply troubled, reflected on the situation. What am I to do? If I retire behind the gate, Polydamas will be the first to break a finger of blade from death. And this last accursed night that broke like a fiend's rose of the dead did not take its advice, or that I withdraw into the tower. It would have been much better if I had. As it is, having sacrificed the army for the reckless stupidity, I would feel nothing but shame for the Trojan men and the Trojan women of the Trojan powers. I could not bear to hear such second words said. Hector trusted in his own right arm and lost the army. It was to be mistake. Then it would be far better for me to stand up to Achilles and kill him, and come home alive, or be killed by him gloriously in front of Ilium. If I put down my boss's shield and be hammered, up my spear against the wall, approach matchless Achilles myself. If I promise to return Helen and all her property with her, everything in fact that Paris brought away with him to Troy in his hollow ships, which was how this war started, to give it all to Agamemnon and Menelaus to take away, and to divide up everything else for the Greeks as well, everything the town possesses. And then if I take an oath with the elders in council, on behalf of the Trojans, not to hide anything, but to divide it all up equally, all the property our lovely town contains. But why talk to myself like this? If I approach Achilles as a suppliant, he'll show me no pity, no respect, and kill me as so as I will be one thing of my army, one living. I can't suppress the Achilles of the sun waiting in the distance, on a rock, a golden ball, just to the baby twists. You know, it's a waste of time. Let's find out which of us the enemy intends to handle it. As Hector paused, considered the matter, Achilles came on at him, looking like the god of war, the warrior with the nodding helmet. Over his right shoulder, he brandishing the formidable ash spear